Hi, I'm Ivan Zoot. You may know me as Clipper Guy, and I'm here to help you cut better fades. You know, I've been doing most of the videos in this series with a clipper, but I'm switching up to a trimmer because frequently we get these fades a lot shorter than we might cut them with a clipper alone. We transition to a trimmer. And one of the challenges when we go from a clipper to a trimmer is that trimmer very well may leave some lines or marks. And that transition line between our clipper and our trimmer, that can be a real challenge. Now, I'm going to break an Ivan rule right now, but I'm going to show you a technique I learned from another hair cutter, because you know what? We learn from each other. We help each other to do better work. This is called pushing a line with a trimmer. And here's the idea. I have always believed you never use a trimmer with the teeth facing the client. You don't ever want those moving teeth facing the client. Here's an exception, because anytime anybody ever says always, and anytime anybody ever says never, there will always be an exception. So you've got a little line or a mark where your clipper stopped and your trimmer started. And you were fighting it and fighting it, you can't seem to take it off. Here's the technique. Turn your trimmer over, and with the moving blade down and the non-moving blade on the top, push up on that line ever so slightly. Push that line from the opposite side. I call it pushing a line. Let's understand what's going on. I'm going to use my dual texture fade brush to get the hair up and out and off the head. I'm going to use the long side for scuffing. I'm going to use the short side to clear away the clippings. And I'm going to see that ghosty little line on there. When I turn my trimmer over to go after the line, instead of cutting at the length that is the non-moving blade, I'm going to be a little bit longer. That line is length I can't catch. By turning the tool over and pushing the line up, the non-moving teeth pop the hair up a little bit, and the bottom teeth on the moving blade kind of nick the ends. They kick at or they nick the ends of the hair where that little ghost of a line exists, and you can push away that line. Now, my big tip here is don't do this if you've zeroed out your trimmer. If you've adjusted the blade and zero gapped or zeroed out your trimmer, that moving blade can cut the skin, and that'll hurt, and that'll be red, and that might be bleeding, and that'll be dangerous, and that's a bad day at the barber shop, okay? But if you've got your blade with the regular factory settings, which have a little bit of a blade gap, you can come in on that line, and you can gently push away that line, clear away the clippings to see your work, gently push away that line, and achieve a beautiful transitional fade between your clipper and your trimmer. And that will help you cut better fades. Use the link in the description to purchase your dual texture fade brushes at ivanzoot.com. Thanks for watching.